one of the most efficient and feared internal security services in the Milky Way galaxy, the Romulan Tal Shiar was a shining example to the United Federation of Planets of how not to police its citizens.
On this ship, I give the command to fire, Major. You have no right to come. This gives me the right!
Hello and welcome to Trek Facts, a fun and fast informational video series on the fundamentals of Star Trek. In today's episode, we're taking a look at the Romulan secret police known as the Tal Shiar. By the mid-2360s, the Tal Shiar was quite active, having full loyalty control over the various planets and colonies within the Romulan Star Empire.
Doesn't matter to me. I don't know when he opens. Eat your soup, courtesy of a loyal establishment. Jolan True.
It would not be unusual for the Tal Shiar to interrogate, punish, or even kill anyone they felt was against the greater good of the Empire.
How did the Tal Shiar protect the Empire? By dragging him, my father, out of his home in the middle of the night.
Clearly, your father was a traitor.
In 2369, it became clear to Starfleet how unhappy the citizens of the Romulan Empire were when Vice Proconsul Moret and his aides defected in favor of a free Romulus. By 2371, the Tal Shiar had formed an alliance with the Obsidian Order of the Cardassian Union, with a joint plan to eliminate the threat posed by the Dominion by destroying the Founders' home world, the Founders being the controlling force behind the Dominion. To facilitate this goal, the two governments built a fleet of warships equipped with cloaking devices, and set a course through the wormhole at Deep Space Nine for the Founders' homeworld. Once there, it was revealed to be a trap set by the Dominion and the Founders, and both agencies were virtually wiped out. Unlike the Obsidian Order, however, the Tal Shiar was able to recover from this deception and rebuild its forces, and by 2374 was fully back in action protecting the Empire from perceived threats. One secret mission undertaken by the Tal Shiar was the hijacking of a new experimental starship that Starfleet was developing, the USS Prometheus. They had intended to bring it back to the Empire for study and deconstruction, but their plan was foiled by the USS Voyager's EMH teamed up with Prometheus's own new EMH. The Tal Shiar was also instrumental in securing a non-aggression treaty with the Dominion once war broke out in the Alpha Quadrant. As such, the Dominion would frequently violate Romulan space in order to attack Federation targets, and the Empire would simply turn a blind eye.
They're violating your territory almost every day. What kind of an ally is that?
So they're crossing my backyard to give the Federation a bloody nose. I can't say that makes me feel very sad.
It wasn't until late 2374, when the Tal Shiar was investigating the destruction of Senator Vreenak's shuttlecraft, killing the senator, who was apparently returning to Romulus with proof of the Dominion's intent to attack Romulus, that the Tal Shiar changed its mind and sided with the Federation alliance against the Dominion. And this immediately swayed the Romulan government to join the war effort, and thanks to their entry allowed the alliance forces to win the war. The Tal Shiar was often tasked with maintaining security during conferences and meetings with other species. In 2375, a conference of note took place, when a Federation delegation, including Deep Space Nine's Dr. Julian Bashir, was invited to Romulus. For Dr. Bashir, however, this conference quickly turned bad, and he was detained by Koval, the chairman of the Tal Shiar, who attempted to convince the doctor that a man named Sloan, a supposed member of the Tal Shiar's counterpart in the Federation, Section 31, had used him in an attempt to get revenge on the chairman. Though not known at the time, Federation historical records confirmed Koval to actually be a Federation collaborator, who was planted by Section 31 in the Romulan government in preparation for the end of the war, as Section 31 feared the Romulan Empire might continue hostilities against the Federation itself.
How long has Koval been working for Starfleet?
He's been providing the Federation with critical military intelligence for over a year. When he started working with Section 31, I don't know.
Historically speaking, the Tal Shiar could be compared to the Gestapo of 20th century Earth, using fear and intimidation to keep all civilian populations within the Romulan Empire in line and loyal to the Romulan Praetor. Whatever you think about the Tal Shiar, a few things can be said about it. It was quick, intelligent, brutal, and efficient. All qualities that allowed the Romulan Star Empire to survive, grow, and thrive in the 24th century. That is, of course, before the destruction of Romulus in 2387. The current status of the Tal Shiar is unknown.